Hi everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Modeling Mondays, a video series presented by Quantrix. Each show we cover topics that are relevant to modelers and planners. If you're new to Quantrix, we're a financial modeling software company. If you'd like to learn more about us, you can visit us at quantrix.com. Today we're going to be talking about Modeler Keyboard Shortcuts. These shortcuts might help you save some time, and we might even introduce you to some new features you haven't tried before. We're only going to cover a few examples in today's video, so to find out more about our keyboard shortcuts, I recommend that you check out our online help. We have documentation for Windows and Mac. Today, we'll be using Windows. Alright, let's get started with our first example, Ctrl D. Here we have a very basic model showing our revenue, cost of goods sold, and gross profit for a handful of sporting departments. A popular feature in Modeler is the Dependency Inspector. With this feature, you can follow the dependencies between calculated cells to see how the calculations flow through your model. This can be accessed through the top menu, or you can use a shortcut. For example, let's see how this $280 was calculated. We just select the cell and click Ctrl D. The Dependency Inspector opens. You'll see the formula and can trace the calculation from there. Now let's look at our next shortcut, Ctrl Arrow. You may want to change the order of the items in your model. For example, here we have the departments basketball, baseball, hockey, track, and golf. Now let's say we want to move hockey to the left. You can do this easily with a shortcut. Select the item you want to move, hold Ctrl, and then the arrow of the direction you want to move the item. This also works when you select multiple items. Our next shortcut is Ctrl G. Now that we have the order we want, you may realize that some of the items in your model might fit best into groups. For example, we may want to group basketball, hockey, and baseball into a group called Team Sports. If we select all of them and click Ctrl G, we'll be able to create and rename the group to Team Sports. Ctrl Shift G can ungroup these. You might be wondering, what if we want to add the item track into Team Sports? That leads us to our next shortcut. Ctrl Alt Arrow will allow you to move a selection into or out of a group. You may have noticed that if you want to move track into Team Sports, you can't do it with Ctrl Arrow. That will move it to the other side of the group. So to accomplish that goal, we'll use Ctrl Alt Arrow. We can easily move track into the group and within the group. And we can also use this same shortcut to take track back out of the group. Our next shortcut, Ctrl Shift V, can help you search your model. Many of you may be familiar with Ctrl F as a method to search, but did you know you can directly open our Advanced Find feature with a shortcut? Simply click Ctrl Shift V and you'll be able to search through your model browser, items, and even formulas. In this small example, we'll search profit. Now you can easily see where that term shows up throughout your model. The final shortcut for this video is Ctrl H. There may come a time when you want to close all of your open views. To better demonstrate this, I'll open this assumptions matrix. If we click Ctrl H, we can close all of our open views. As you can see, they are no longer visible. If you want to reopen a matrix, simply double-click it in the model browser. Hopefully you found this useful. Please leave a comment if you have a favorite shortcut. If you're new to Quantrix, be sure to check out our free 30-day trial or schedule a demo today to learn more. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.